Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Oh, wow. I had a few technical issues this morning, and we had a very it was a small blackout last night where the power went off for a moment or two and came back on, which meant, of course, the Mac had turned itself off, which meant this morning as I came in, I had to reload everything from a hard boot, basically, reboot type of thing. And oh my goodness, it caused all sorts of hassles. It's getting too old. Like, haha. Welcome here. I'm Ros Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. And it's Friday, the 19th of December. And a happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shaz. Happy birthday to you. Had to put that one in there as a live for today because a really good friend of mine has a wonderful happy birthday today. Can't remember what number it is, and I'm not going to say. Okay, the beautiful weather outside compared to yesterday. It got to 41 degrees Celsius here yesterday. It's stinking hot. We were holed in with aircon going, and it was a lot more comfortable. It looks a lot more comfortable now because it's down to about the 20 something, 22 or something at the moment. Wow, big contrast, but it's a lot more pleasant, and we've got clouds, and it's nice gentle breeze. Lovely. We're here for the cards. Let's go across and see what Spirit has for us as the messages with the cards. Now, here we have our Lenormand deck. Gilda Brevery Lenormand by Ciro Marchetti. We are using the expanded edition, and our theme for the day today is one of those cards. It's card 42, the Compass. So, lovely card to have as our theme. I like it. It's perfect. Anyway, we'll go into that shortly. Card 23, which is relevant to Seven of Clubs with the regular playing deck, the Mice. So that's in our home space. Not really where you want to see them, but anyway, we've got them there. And card 28, which is the Mature Man, this one, and it's Ace of Hearts, relevant to the playing deck. And that's in our workspace. So that's a pretty good spot to have that too. So very interesting cards for today. And we have our Hour Wisdom, which is be gentle with yourself. You're doing the best that you can. Very relevant for this time of year as we frantically try to do the best that we can by family and friends and, all the celebrations that may be evident there. I've put that in my focal point for today, my space, and here we are zooming into the cards. And it's a weird little eerie light, isn't it, that's coming from the window? It's almost like a spooky. That's what it feels like. Anyway, it's what it is. We've got lovely compass. So what we're doing as our theme today is recalibrating. We are finding our direction again, getting more clarity on what we are doing. So the message that I'm getting is taking the time to sit down and relook at your map, the inner map of self, and also that you've got planned as your logistics for the day today, what you have that you've got in a to-do list, the checklist, the wherever you've got your little notes to self. Certainly have a look at it again, see where you can tweak it. Are you still on course? Okay, for me, it's a lot more relevant for, try doing a trial pack with the suitcase that I'll be taking and all sorts for my travels. So it's a bit of a planning day today as well as fitting in clients, which is helping them to gain their clarity and set their own compass. So here we've got a perfect theme for our day today. Okay. So, certainly, as well, to take notice of what other extraneous stuff you've got around that is possibly interfering with your compass as well. You need to clear that away to be able to get the good and true direction of what is your pathway, your journey for today. Okay, so that's the compass. And then we're going over to our home space, and I love seeing the little mice here. They're fat and into the abundance of whatever is in your pantry or storage area or whatever. So they're having their fill. This time of year, we do tend to have a lot more than we usually do because there are those parties and celebrations and things that wind down, events that wind down towards our end of year. But we still need to take notice of what extra is hanging around that is not invited. Okay, we don't invite mice to eat our food in the pantry. They just take the opportunistic pathway of what and who they are, as far as they are scavengers of whatever is an advantage at the time they're running around looking for their food and shelter. Places for them to nest, which is, yes, they do find it, most especially in the ceiling where it's usually warm and private, where it's quiet. Here we've got lots of activity. There's one playing on the coffee pot and all sorts. I love it. It's so playful. But certainly what we're needing to do is take note, be aware of that is sneaking around in the background in our house. And it's not so much because it's an unclean place, it's just that there's plenty that they can take from as far as that sharing capacity. If it doesn't bother you, it doesn't, and that's fine. Be generous and share what you need to through this season. But today is what we're talking about. So certainly have a bit of awareness around those that are uninvited guests, more particularly in the home space, but you can invite them in as well and share as much as you would like to. It's all relevant for what you have as your boundaries and what you're wanting to set up as boundaries potentially, and say no more. And you can do that. You change the rules, you change the way that you do things so that it's not going to happen as much or as often. It's up to you. But open your eyes, see what's around you so that you have that awareness, because you could be treading on a new pathway, right? You could be taking that new journey and letting them go, saying you go away, that type of thing. It's up to you. And we've got Sandra here. How are you this morning? So it depends how much time I have, but might go through the pantry and look at use by dates. Done that before, if not definitely a New Year thing. Yes, sometimes it does need that, doesn't it? And getting back to those things that are right in the corners. I've got a deep pantry. It's a full-on walk-in, and when it flooded from the hot water service breaking down, that definitely allowed a good clean out. So I had that, and it was a wonderful experience. Didn't do the use by dates, but close to it. And good morning from Kalpalaba. Hopefully, Kalpanalaba. Interesting name. I hope I didn't mash it too much. But anyway, here we are. We're moving from the home space now and getting into the action that the mature man brings to our workspace. So if you're working today, it's going to be with that strength, stability, wisdom, and a life experience that comes from maturity. And it is the more masculine energy, so it's that's going to get more done in that more physical sense, that more logical thinking pattern, because that tends to be what we know of as the masculine energies. So if you haven't been tapping into that lately, definitely turn it on today. If you're a woman, get that more masculine energy today, and don't take any BS. It has that sense of feet planted. This is what's happening today. Get it done. And then you can go back and rest at home or clean out the pantry, whichever way you're looking at it. Okay, so it really does feel like it's that wonderful energy of wise actions. And, since we are recalibrating, since we are looking at probably the big, more of the overall global picture of where our plans are going, especially for our work, I would suppose, that we are able to put that from our own experience ready, what we've already learned today, as to where do we need to go with that next part of the journey, okay? And, into action. Put it on a plan, put it into action in whatever way you feel that that's relevant for you. Okay, and it's also, the connection there isn't a disconnect from the home to the workspace. This is all one space of experience in your life. So, as far as are there any people? Is there something that's being stolen from you as ideas, or things that you're wanting to do that you feel as if someone's stealing those ideas? Don't let it worry you, because it's your journey. They can hang on if they want to, but they'll come a cropper. So, it's not it, don't copy anyone. Just be who you are and plan your own journey is what I'm getting. And you'll gain your own wisdom as you're moving through that as well as where you've got what you've got from your life experience up to date right now, this moment. Okay, as that experience, that life experience. So here we go, a beautiful recalibrating and seeing even if there is a brand new pathway that you're wanting to explore. That's a possibility with that, what the message is that Spirit might be bringing you as well. A brand new experience, which for me, where we're going, as far as I've never been there, as far as a holiday or anything, or seen much as far as TV viewing and stuff, as far as Japan goes. So it's going to be a brand new experience. It's all those possibilities. So open your mind, open your heart to what Spirit is showing you. Join with them, invite them into your life as far as that more hand holding that is possible. It doesn't have to be 24/7 every second of the day, but it's being able to plot out a little bit of what you feel is the gist of your journey and ask for help when you need it. Okay, so it's all sorts of different possibilities with it today. And Sandra, 42 years ago, you met your husband. Happy meeting you anniversary. Oh, that's wonderful. Congratulations on that meeting. See, destiny does fall into place, doesn't it? Okay, so that's our reading for today. Thank you for joining me, especially as it's been so late this morning. But, I am allowing myself the flexibility of whatever time these go to air now, it's going to be as it is. There won't be as much sticking to the 8 o'clock. There will be a time where I'm not going to be doing these at all anymore until I'm back from holidaying next year. Okay, so whether I choose to, from tomorrow, I've put my closing hours. I'm not doing anything more business wise publicly at all until I'm back from that time away and having a really good break. Okay, so that will be tomorrow. That's when I'll do my last live stream, possibly for these readings as a daily thing. I may still do some ad hoc ones here and there. It just depends. Okay, just keep an eye out for your notifications. Set the notifications to show up for you when I do manage to get to be online. Okay, and it's still open for, I am still open for some bookings. So there's that website. Certainly pop into there and have a look if you need the more detailed and personalised readings. And those will just go on a list as I can do them, I will. Okay, so it does mean there are some small changes. It's not that I'm going forever. It's just it's this time of year and it's catching up and it's doing other things that are important as well. So follow your journey. Sit and think, feel all of that you can join in with Spirit with, and ask for their guidance in what is the next step in whatever way that's going to be for you. Trust your own inner instinct as well. You're designed to be connected to Source regardless of whether you're, consciously aware of it and the rest. Tap into all of that as much as you can. And above all, it really does come back to... Sorry, I just noticed this one. I nearly finished out and I hadn't put this greeting up. Happiest of holidays, Roz. Thanks so much for sharing with us all, and a Happy New Year. Thank you so much. And whether I get back to putting things on social media, because it's one thing that I really want to break from, is the social media and marketing stuff and all sorts of things. You get to a point where your body feels tired, the mind feels tired, and I'm giving it a break. Thank you so much for being here with me. I've thoroughly enjoyed the year, and it'll continue in just, more relaxed form. So through everything that you experience, just be the best you that you can be. And I'll catch up with you at some point in time. Namaste.